Welcome to all of you for these modules that we are releasing in kinematics to make physics very easy to the students who would like to go in for NEET exam or IIT exam. Why do you mention the exam name? Physics is the same, right? So let us not name for which exam we are preparing. Let us try to understand the concepts clean and clear. Friends, sometime we may throw a stone not from the ground but from some building. We go up to the top of the building and throw a stone again vertically up. What happens to that? Imagine from the cliff of the building, I throw a stone vertically up. It may go further up, come back to the level of the building, then continue its path down and fall on the ground. That's the subject about which we are trying to speak here. That I am trying to throw a stone with a speed called u at time t is equal to 0. This stone is thrown from the top of the building. It's called a tower, and the height of the tower from the ground level is supposed to be equal to h. So I call this as the ground level. So what happens to this stone? The stone has to go up vertically up, momentarily comes to rest, retrace the path back up to this point. Obviously, due to symmetry, we can expect that the speed is going to be again u, because it was u while going up, it has to be u while coming down. If it comes to the same level, it has to further increase and then fall onto the ground. Let the value be v, let the time be t is equal to t. Let the time be t is equal to t. Now imagine that the acceleration has been in this direction always. Acceleration was in this direction always. And if you can analyze, when it was going from here to there, it slows down because motion is up, acceleration is down. It's a one-dimensional motion, and so it has to slow down. While coming down, motion is down, acceleration down, it has to speed up. That's the bottom line in a one-dimensional motion. Same story has to repeat back. Motion is down, acceleration is down, speed has to further increase, and it falls with a speed which is called v. What do I do here? Let me try to write s is equal to ut plus half into a into t square. Let me use a simple concept. Going up is positive, coming down is negative. Mind you that these are applicable only to vectors and not to scalars. Now when it comes here, I do understand all these are vectors. S was the displacement. Friends, it started from here, went here, came back here, its displacement became 0, right? Now it further comes down, so its displacement is negative because it's going below the 0 level, below the starting point. It's going down. So I already told you that downward is negative, so I'm going to call the total displacement as minus h. Then this will become ut, this will become half, this will become minus g, this will become t square. So it's a beautiful equation that I got. I can write this as minus h is ut minus half gt square. So I can now call this as half gt square minus ut minus h is 0. So this is something like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It has become a 8th class, 9th class, 10th class problem sort of a thing where you can easily get the value of this time. This is quadratic in time, so therefore time will have two values. So I can say here t1 is minus, you are able to see here a is supposed to be half g, so I can write this as half g. B is minus u, c is minus h, so I can write minus b, that is u. Minus b is supposed to be u, minus b, plus or minus, so let me take plus. Square root of b square is u square, minus 4 into a into c, so it will become 4 into a into c is h divided by 2a, and that becomes only g. So this is supposed to be the first value, and the second value accepted is this is u minus root of u square plus 4 into g by 2 into h divided by g. So these are supposed to be the two values. The most important thing is, remember, this u has to be more than this value. Only then will you get two values. Suppose u is less than this, time will become negative. We do not consider that negative time, and that's how we tend to solve the values of this t, because t is coming in quadratic, which means there will be two values of time, and that's how we can easily solve. Now you may ask me one simple question: how much time did it take only to go from here up and coming back here? So that is nothing but the time of flight. I can say the time of flight is 2u by g, which means this is supposed to be the time from here to here and from here to here. That's the time, that is 2u by g. Now you may ask me a question, sir, how much time does it take only from here to here? That's very simple. Now you can write that this is supposed to be the total time that you got minus this is the time that it has taken to go from here to here. Or another way is s is equal to ut plus half into at square. This s you can write it as minus h. This u you may write it as minus u, because from here the u is in the downward direction, and this is called t, and this is supposed to be minus half g t square. All throughout minus sign, so you can say h is equal to ut plus half into gt square. From this, the value of t that you get is supposed to be that value. Thank you.